Federal City Council had been through a number of years of what could only be described as poor leadership at the elected council level. And that had a long-term impact on the organisation, where people didn't feel valued, they weren't particularly good at working together. So there were a number of things we set about doing. We first of all had to consolidate things and ensure that we could continue to deliver services as usual. So I chose the colloquium as a way of trying to build that leadership capacity within our senior management team to assist them and prepare them for the sort of changes that we're going to follow. So I understood the colloquium, I knew what it could deliver, and I thought it was really appropriate for the task that we had to try and rebuild a management team that had been battered around a bit, and to give them the knowledge and skills to really take the organisation forward with the challenges ahead. I think giving them the chance to reflect, to talk to one another, to be open and honest with each other, and to share the journey that we had to make together. There had been a bit of a tendency for people to operate in their own worlds, to get on with their own jobs, and like many organisations, there was a challenge about getting that broader cooperation across the organisation and better collaboration between the senior managers. So the colloquium, I think, gave people a forum to start talking about those issues, their need to work together better, their desire to do that, and how they might do it better. I guess it was a welcome opportunity for people to come together and to start talking about some shared problems and how we might come up with some shared solutions to those problems. I think if you talk to people in the organisation, they would notice that there's a greater two-way communication flow happening. They've probably noticed some changes in the behaviour of management about what they're focused on, and levels of cooperation that may not have been there before. So the staff now have a better understanding of what management's been doing and what our leadership group learned out of this program, and they're seeing, constructive examples of how it's now being applied within the organisation and how it's being shared. You need to be prepared to be confronted and to be challenged, and if you are, then the colloquium will deliver you opportunities to learn and grow as better leaders. There's a lot of self-reflection, there's a lot of self-development, but it's done within your own leadership group, so together you all grow and move forward. The kind of cultural change that we've implemented has been focused on the things that need to be done, that are important, and that will be sustainable and be able to be built on by the next CEO. And I'm confident that the work we've done will support that CEO in at least hitting the ground running and moving forward with a leadership team that's invested in itself and the organisation to become better leaders, but also in the work they're doing around restructuring the organisation and around the service reviews that we're undertaking. There'll be a lot of progress made, and I think the organisation will see that there's a really clear line of sight to where we want Ararat to be in the future. And I think it has a great future.